Hello guys, how are you? I hope you are all also fine. So guys, now we are going to create this beautiful mapping project with the help of Core Java. Okay, so right now I have already created this project. I will show you. I am showing you, and so that is first is our first option is add new element. Add new element, it means we are going to put the element in our map. Okay, we are created this linked hash map. Okay, and linked hash map present in this java dot util dot package, and then we are created this infinite loop. Okay, so right now I'm showing you what are the implementation of this project. First, add new element, and our first option is enter the name of student. Name of student is Sakleen, and the ID of the student is 1. Okay, our one student is entered successfully in our mapping. When we enter the front, our data will display like this. One is Sakleen. Remove element means we can remove the element from our mapping. Okay, we are removed this element. Or our third option is enter search specified element. It means we can search. Okay, we can search the information about a particular student with the help of our third option. Enter the ID. Okay, we haven't any student. Okay, of this ID. First we need to enter. Name is Sakrin. ID is 1. Okay, right now we have a student in our mapping. Then we are searching the element. The ID is 1. See guys, we have a element Sakrin, and our second option is remove element. When we enter the ID, then our data will be removed successfully. So see guys, we haven't any student right now. So guys, right now I'm starting how to implement this project in core java with the help of core java. So let's start. First of all, we need to create here linked hash map. uh, Linked hash map, then create one infinite loop. uh, then, first put one case, that is enter elements, and our second option is view elements. Okay, and the third option is search elements, and my fourth option is remove element. Okay, and then I'm entering our last is enter your choice. This is our choice. Okay, and our default case is wrong choice. Okay, and then we are going to create our first tree. So guys, I'm telling you what is the difference between list and map. In list we can store the data in the form of object. Okay, but whether in mapping we can store the data in key and value pair. This is a very main difference between mapping and list. So now we are putting the elements in our map. For that, first we are entering one ID, int ID, then enter name. Our This is our name. Okay, whenever whenever we are going integer to string, at that time we need to write this xy dot next line. Okay, then put this element L1 dot put id 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 and name. Okay, and then give one message, that is element added successfully. Okay, and this our second case is view elements. For that, here we need to create set keys, key set, then create one iterator itr equal to keys dot uh, dot iterator uh, as next, then key equal to itr dot next, then object value equal to itr dot not itr, it may l1 dot get what key, and here print this key and value. First is key and second one is value. Okay, and right now, and okay, and our third option is search element. For that, we are creating our case tree. Then enter id int. Okay, we have already this id. For that, we don't need to write with data type. Right now, we need to search. For that, boolean of b l1 dot contains. If id will present, then it will come in this block, and then he will say element found. Otherwise, he will say element not found. Okay, element found and element not found. Element found. Okay, boolean means we are using here boolean for if this is true. Okay, if the id is present in content, then boolean is true. If boolean is true, then it will come in this if block. If boolean is false, then it will come in this else block, isn't it? Okay, and our fourth case is remove element. Remove element. For that, first of all, enter one id uh, id and okay, and next is okay l1 dot get id. This is the object or this is the object. If object not equal to null, then we will come this cell not remove id removed successfully, otherwise something went wrong. Okay, and our last is exit. For that, system dot out dot exit. Okay, this is not out, only system dot out dot exit. So we are created this 5 case. In the last we are entering, including fifth is exit. Enter element, view element, search element, retrieve element, and exit. Okay, now we are checking whether it is correct or not. Our first entry element, it means we need to enter ID is one, name is Sakleen. We are checking. See guys, here we have entered this element. Okay, we are entering another ID. Uh, ID is 2, name is Akash. Okay, we have this two student in our mapping. Right now we are searching whether these elements, these students are present or not. ID is once. Yes, element found. First student is present. If we entered apart from these two, like search element ID is 4, it will display element not found. Yes, and our fourth is remove element. Remove means when we enter here correct ID, then it will remove that particular particular ID with their name. ID is 1. ID removed successfully. Now check. Yes, one ID is removed successfully. We are also removing this 2. Enter 4. ID is 2. Now check. Yes, our IDs are removed successfully. So guys, here we are created this very simple project of mapping. Okay, in core Java. Okay, if you have a good knowledge about collection, then you can create very easily. Okay, otherwise you need to learn some deeply. So guys, here we are created this project. We will see in next videos. In next video, I will create the project of stack. Okay, push and pop operations. I will create in next video. So bye guys. See you in next videos.